I do want to thank everybody, the 5 people that I had to talk to from the membership committee for getting together with me over the last 2 weeks. I know it was kind of a quick introduction into the group, and I want to thank you for the opportunity today to speak here. This group is, you all have such passion for what you do, and you're upbeat and positive and welcoming. And I want you to know that I was going to go to that other meeting over there, and I came here twice and went, there's no need to go over there because I know that I am home right here. And I'm so impressed with your kudos and how well you help each other succeed and how it's truly part of who you are, that you really want to see each other succeed. And I'm all about helping people leave their soul-sucking lives behind and create lives they can't wait to jump out of bed and live every day. And today, what I want to do is give you 3 to 5 ways. I don't know actually how much time I have. I don't think it's 40 minutes.
25 minutes.
25 minutes, okay. So I'll just say 3 to 5. We'll see how far we get. I want to give you 3 to 5 ways to actually create your own life that you can't wait to jump out of bed and live every day. And I will give you some tools on how to get started. But I have to start with the basics first. And that is, and you, Dr. David probably knows this, you are pure energy. This is what you're made up of. You're made up of whirling electrons, protons, atoms, molecules, and chemical collections. And every thought that you think, every action that you take, and every word that you speak sends out instructions to the universe. And guess what? The universe wants you to always be right. And so the universe sends you back what you asked for in your thoughts, actions, and words. Now, before you get upset with me, the first time I heard this, I want you to know that I was living a really, there's children in the room, I can't say it, a really terrible life. And it was miserable. And I thought, I'm sure that if my thoughts were creating a life, that I would create something way better than this. So if, before you shut down, if you're not liking your life where it is today, I ask that you listen with an open heart and an open mind to what I have to say, because you might actually learn something in here today that can totally change that situation for you, and it doesn't require a total rehaul of who you are. It might just be a tiny tweak. We've all heard that saying, you get what you focus on. So if you focus on having enough money at the end of the month, that's exactly what you will get. No, not enough money at the end of the month. If you focus on what's not working in your business or in your relationships, that's exactly when you're going to get more of what's not working, because that's really all your mind can see, because that's what you're focused on. Our thoughts create our lives, and I want to share a story with you about how I thought myself out of a job. I, as a little girl, always wanted to grow up and be a CEO. And you're like, how do little girls know about CEOs? Oh, I listened at those parties my parents had. And I heard this one man talk about how he was the CEO of a company and he traveled the world and he made tons of money and he was making a huge difference in the world. And I thought, I want to do that. And so I thought, if I focused hard, if I got good grades in school, if I kept the dream alive in my mind, that I could actually make it work. And I aced my way through college high school and college. Let's do it in the right order. And I landed that really sweet job where I started to climb the corporate ladder. And for 25 years, I did that. And then our country experienced a devastating disaster, and that was 9/11. And business in the United States came to a screeching halt. I went from traveling weekly to traveling once every 3 months. And you can imagine that after doing that for a while, our company had to make some pretty tough decisions, because the bottom line was a pretty dismal view. And it was at this time that I got a call from my boss who said, you have to lay off your entire North American team. And I sat down and I sobbed, because these were people that I had handpicked. They were top performers. I had been to their babies' baptisms and graduations and weddings, and I had to sit down and tell them that they didn't have a job. And it was the worst day of my life. And I had to do it by phone because they were all spread across the United States. And after I finished that call, I called my boss, hoping, not sure why I was hoping, but hoping that she wasn't going to lay me off.
Yeah.
And she did not. And for the next year, I traveled across the entire North American territories all by myself. I could be in Seattle one day, and I could be in New York City the next. I think I put about 92,000 air miles on that year. And during that year, these were my thoughts. Julie, you have got to work harder, you've got to work longer hours, or you too could lose your job. You heard it, didn't you? You too could lose your job, and 1 year later, that is exactly what happened. I lost my job.